entity. It's about all of us, and this, as I mentioned, my former boss, Senator Leahy, is aware of it and involved, as is the rest of the congressional delegation. And I think we have Jenny Nelson in the room. Is that right, Jenny? Are you here? So, Jenny works for Senator Sanders, who understands and supports this work, as does Congressman Welch. And I don't know if anyone from Congressman Welch's office is here. Their staff's not as big as the Senator's staff, so they have a hard time getting people every night. And I also want to introduce my colleague from the Agency of Agriculture, who's going to take over for a few minutes here, Coy Boynton. Coy is our person on the ground from the agency that works on this issue, and I can tell you, just being, again, dropped in for about 10 days, this is one of the stars for the Agency of Agriculture. Coy?
It's always so exciting to be here on Farm to School Awareness Day, because I'm so often in the office reading your reports and answering the phone and talking to you about Farm to School. So this gives me a chance to see it all firsthand, and it's just such a thrill. And Secretary Ross mentioned that Farm to School is really about partnerships, and it's so true. People may not realize what a tight-knit community we are in the Farm to School world. And we work together, we support each other, and today we had a luncheon with many of us there working together and figuring out how to build our network and expand across the state and support each other with our work. And it's amazing to see every time the group comes together. And the best example of the work that we've done together over the last year has been as a result of Shelburne Farms and Vermont Feed. That partnership received funding from the Centers for Disease Control through Senator Leahy's office, which was a privilege and an honor for all of us to be able to come together as members of the Vermont Farm to School Network, Upper Valley Farm to School, Peter Allison's here, Green Mountain Farm to School, Burlington School Food Project. We were all able to come together and evaluate Farm to School together. The Center for Disease Control said, we want to know if Farm to School actually impacts if students are eating more fruits and vegetables. So we came together and we designed an evaluation plan with help from UVM and help from other evaluators to say, what do we need to look at? And with that network, we were able to survey 684 students, 9 to 13 around the state, to see what is the impact. And although not all the work is done, we're seeing incredible results from it. And we're seeing that schools that do have active farm to school programs exceed national average. 58% are exceeding fruit and vegetable consumption. And the national average for that is actually 24%, which is huge to say when there's a farm to school program in place that 58% of our students are going to increase their fruit and vegetable fruit consumption. And 31% exceed vegetable consumption compared to 16% nationally. So it's amazing to see that farm to school actually do. So as a network, as a community, that's one of our first things that we've been able to come together and rally around and say, we're making it work. And it's all of you in this room that are really making it work, and how much we appreciate that and the work of Vermont Feed's partnership of Shelburne Farms and FoodWorks and NOFA Vermont, as well as all of our network members, UVM and Green Mountain Farm to School and Upper Valley Farm to School. Amazing work that's happening all over the state. And it's wonderful to have everyone here today to celebrate that. And right now, speaking of health, I'd like to introduce you to our new Commissioner of Health, Dr. Harry.